Hi everyone, hope all is well. In chapters 9 and 10 we're moving into some finer grained strategy. Chapter 9 has two parts basically. The first part is about value appropriation of innovation. There's different graduated levels of ways to appropriate that value based on the commitment of resources and capabilities. And you need to know what those various levels are, like licensing or strategic alliances or wholly owned subsidiaries. The second half of Chapter 9 really talks about industry standards. And if you can think of product standards that are real recognizable, like an automobile, we all know what an automobile looks like. That's a product standard. Or a cell phone, we all know what cell phones look like. And then there's process standard, which is the way that that product is built, an acceptable way that it's built, like through an assembly line, those kind of things. There's another construct in Chapter 9 that you need to be aware of with regard to product and process standardization. It's called network externalities, and that's really the support functions that go on with those various standards, like the supplier network or the buyer network. So, and then Henry Mintzberg mentions something at the end of the chapter, and he kind of dichotomizes an operating entity versus an innovating entity. And that polarization helps you see the two different ones, but a lot of organizations now kind of have a blend of that. But see if you can recognize that in your own work environment. Chapter 10 talks about strategies in mature industries. And if you look at the commerce that we have here in the Quad Cities, it's primarily a manufacturing base. There's Deere, there's Alcoa, there's the Rock Island Arsenal. There's a lot of these big name manufacturer players in our market that controls a lot of the commerce that we have and our well-being. So this chapter is kind of pertinent to the Quad City area. And it talks about, you'll hear terms like efficiency and effectiveness, or best practices, or product standardization. These are all relevant factors in mature industries and really applicable to us. So the other thing that I would really want you to pay attention to is when you're in a mature industry, there's a lot of bundling of products to add value or create value. So see if you can see that in your work environments. So I hope you enjoy these chapters, and again, hope all is well. So take care. Bye.